Today's video, I'm going to show you an unboxing, complete setup, every nut, screw, bolt, washer. I'll show you how to install and set up your Traeger Pro 34 series smoker. It's going to be the first smoker to have in the family. We're going to get many videos out of it, uses, first uses, where I mess up, things to know. We're going to do it as a family, step by step. First thing we're going to do, obviously, take your straps off, lift it up so you don't scratch anything underneath. Comes nicely packaged, as you can see. First thing you want to do is come to the right side of your unit, open up your grill. You're going to take your handle. It has two bolts already on it with a washer. You're going to unscrew them. There's your bolt and washer. Take it off. Bolt and washer. You're going to open up your blister pack for your tool and get this wrench out. You're going to put the bolt through the washer, inside to outside of your smoker, utilizing these holes right here. Like so. Catch your first one, finger tight, let that swing aside. Same thing, bolt, washer, out the hole. Catch your handle. You're going to take your small side and the bolts you just put in, you're going to tighten them up. You're going to do the front and the back. You want it snug, but not so much pounds of pressure that you're cracking anything. Go to the back one, same thing. Boom. There's step one. Nice and solid. Go to your hopper side, which is the box on the left side, and we're gonna stand it up on that side over there. So lift it from the hopper straight up, like so. I'm keeping it on the wood so I don't scratch anything. You're gonna go to your blister pack. You're gonna need, for the legs, A, B, C, D. Okay? Each leg gets two of them. So we're gonna take out 2 bolts, 4 washers, 2 spring washers, locking washer, and 2 hex nuts. Plus the Allen key you're gonna be using in this step, and your wrench. You're gonna find your leg assembly with the wheel that has a number 3 on it, which coincides with the sticker here, number 3. You're gonna match up sticker to sticker, like so. Slide that in. You're gonna put 1 bolt, 1 flat washer. You're gonna work from the outside with the bolts going in. You'll line up your holes. So it'll come right through. You're gonna do that for your other bolt, flat washer. Then you're gonna do flat washer first, lock washer, and then nut, in that order. Flat washer, lock washer, nut, in that order. Just like so. Take number 4. Slide it in. Same deal. You're gonna get your 2 leg supports that say Traeger on it. You're gonna get 4 letter E screws like that, the provided screwdriver, and we're gonna brace the legs right now. With the logo facing out, you're gonna take a screw, 1 in each of the 4 holes. It goes from the inside out, like so. On the other side, I'll show you underneath what it looks like. Here's just the top view. If you have help, they could push the leg in for you. It makes it easier to set it up. Now just tighten them up with your screwdriver. The next step is going to be, we're going to stand it up now. 2 people is required for this step. You're going to roll it toward me. Like so. That was my helper right there. You're going to come to the front. Open your unit. We're going to assemble now the chimney, which is this piece here, the elbow, and the chimney cap. You could be using the provided screws and washer, F and G. There's threaded inserts in here. So you're gonna put your washer and your screw in, like so, from the outside in. There's 1. There's 2. Don't let it swing around because you don't want to scratch up the outside of your grill, your smoker. Provided screwdriver. Tight, as tight as possible. Boom. Now you're going to take your chimney cap with the threaded bolt in there. It's already in there. You'll line it up here, screw it down. Nothing crazy. Once it's tight, it's tight. That's it. Next thing we're going to install is the handle for the lid. These hardware came with the handle, and you're going to be using the wrench that came with it and the handle that came with it. Line up your handle from behind, so the bolt goes inside and out. You're gonna get one started slightly. You're gonna come down, same deal, get it started slightly. You're gonna take your small side, and you're gonna tighten it up. Make sure you don't scratch up the lid. Boom. Now you got yourself your handle. Now for the silver piece, As you see, it has 2 tabs there. The 2 tabs go underneath that piece that's already built in. You're gonna press this one in like that and let it go underneath. Once it's in, it's locked in, you're good to go. You're gonna come to the right side. You got yourself a grease bucket. And all that does is just sit there and hang there chilling out to collect some grease. We're gonna open up. This is a grease shield. We're gonna open it up. What this does is catch all your drippings and funnels it down the side into your bucket on the outside. Comes in this bag because it's lightly oiled so it doesn't rust. Like so. You want the large side of it to go toward the right. Like so. So you want the larger leg to sit over here. And you got this angle cut right here which goes toward the left. And it sits on this little ledge right here. Okay. Then you're going to take your grate. Like so. And you're carefully going to slide it in. And it sits on the ledge all around. Just like so. Last thing you're going to do is take your warming tray that goes on top. You can put it in with the elbow facing the back like so. It has 4 holes where it sits in, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. It just sits like that. And that, my friend, is how you set up your Traeger Pro 34 series smoker. Stay tuned because I'm gonna have operational, first use, first smoke, the first burning process. Everything's gonna be on here. We'll go through this like we never done it before. Question, comment, leave them below. I get back to everyone. Hope that video helped you. If it did, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Spread the word. The more the merrier.